This is Tim Willis with ClickFunnels and ClickDesigns, and today we're going to be looking at a site called meshgradient.in, and it is at https://meshgradient.in. And this is sort of the lazy person's way of building a mesh gradient background. And so what you're seeing here is a page, and they also make some other applications that we're not going to look at today, and you see that on the left hand side panel. We see the working area in the middle. Then we see here on the right we have some examples that you can click on and start with. Now they've got a whole bunch of presets here, and well, presets might be the wrong word. They have a whole bunch of things that if you click randomize that it might pick one. So that's kind of where we're at. And so you see your sort of editor or display area right here in the middle, and to the right of that it shows this is mesh ID number 757. Below that we have a color palette of 4 colors, a save button, and randomize, and that's all there is to this. We can change our colors using the color palette, and you can put in RGB, HSL, or hex. Now unfortunately, just like some other sites like this, it doesn't seem to let you copy and paste the hex code in, so you would just have to manually put that in. And that's something I really don't like. Another thing I don't like about this color palette is it doesn't have an opacity control. You know, this is a free site, so it is what it is. So let's go ahead and pick out from the right here. We'll just pick out something. Let's go ahead and just pick this one here. You see it changes our working area here to that layout, and then we're just going to go ahead and switch this up. Let's put some oranges and reds in here instead of the blue color, and you see that that square changes to that color. Now it's not going to take effect until you click generate, so it's going to retain that blue color until we click the generate button. Go ahead and make this a yellowish color, like that. This one will back off and make orange, or orangish. And orange is always a little tricky on these color palettes. I'll go with that. And then maybe we'll do a different kind of shade of red color. We'll go with something like that. Okay, so we changed all 4 color palettes, and we could save this, and what it's always going to do is save that blue looking thing right now. So when we click on generate. All right, so our first generation was not so great. But we just keep on clicking on this randomize button many times we want until we find something we like. Okay, and I think I'll stick with that one just for our purposes. So now what you can do, if that's the one you want, you can click save. It'll bring up our export interface. Now right now the default is always set to 600 pixels in height by 1024 in pixels, or 1024 in pixels in width rather. Probably if you're going to use this for a full background, you want to change that to 1920 by 1080, and then you can download that as a PNG. So let's go ahead and do that. Change those sizes. And you can also use the sliders. And then we click on download PNG. That is going to go to our downloads folder. Okay, so I just dropped that download on my desktop, and then if we click on it, because the way I have my computer set up, it's going to bring up in the old version of paint.net. There we can see it. And Size is 1920 by 1080. There it is. You use it. Now at this point, once you need to adjust the opacity or something like that, or you want to mess with it more, you can put it into another graphics editor like Photoshop or Canva or ClickDesigns and play with it some more. But that is a quick and easy way to create a color background. So anyway, that is our site, which is going to be meshgradient.in. It's a quick way of easily creating some of these mesh gradient backgrounds. It's free. You don't even have to log in or register or anything. And so that's sort of our little video on that for right now. And probably our next videos down the line, as far as our graphic stuff, we'll look at some of these other related applications and we will see if they are of any use to us. And so this is Tim Willis. I'm a certified ClickFunnels funnel builder, and I also make tutorial videos on ClickFunnels, ClickDesigns, and these various tools for funnel building. Also started recently looking at doing breakdowns and analysis on funnel pages. And our first one should be online. It's from Dan Henry's Money Tales. And so we've added that to the mix. And so that's really it for today. And I will talk to you later.